How many people, guys, face significant challenges in their lives? Are we talking about 20%, maybe 50%, or even 70%? Maybe 70% looks too much for you. I don't know. Hi, guys. My name is Fabio from Journey to Success and welcome. Typically, I like to share statistics from various studies, all right? But this time it wasn't easy. Do you know why it was difficult? Simple. Because all of us face challenges on our path. 100% of the population. Each one of us faces challenges at some point in our lives, okay? Some struggles with financial issues, for example. Some can be with mental health challenges, and the others with relationships. Many find it difficult to connect with the right community. I mean, there are challenges for everyone, truly. So, since anyone faces challenges, I can't explain how to confront every single one of them. The first reason is because it would be impossible, first of all, of course. And for another point is that I'm just a person like you, you know? I don't claim to have all the answers like Tony Robbins or something. And surely it doesn't have either. The only difference between you and I is that I have the mic here in my hand. I constantly write any episode that you kindly listen, all right? And have the patience to get some information around in a way to acknowledge you. The rest is love and passion to make sure you can achieve success, as I. However, today, what I can do for us, in this case, is introduce 5 general steps to help us overcome our challenges and explain why it is important to have strategies in a way to dive into obstacles. But as always, before to go forward, please subscribe so I know this is the right direction to drive you, to lead you, to guide you towards your journey to success. And let's get started, right? As always. So, as I said, I cannot discuss a singular challenge with you. But what I can do is discuss the various types of obstacles people face, such as a personal obstacle, professional obstacle, and emotional obstacle. So, before understanding what are these 5 strategies to overcome obstacles, let's dive into these challenges. All right. First one is a personal obstacle. A personal obstacle is the thing inside you or around you that stands in the way of where you want to go. It's not something you choose, it's something that shows up and tests your strength. It could be fear, it could be self doubt, it could be a lack of time, guys, money, a lack of energy, or even something deeper, right? Like past experiences or limiting beliefs. These obstacles are personal because they are different for everyone, guys. What is easy for one person might be a huge wall for someone else. And that's okay. Because what matters is not how big the obstacle is, but it is more about how you respond to it. Okay? You see, personal obstacles, guys, are not here to break you. They're here to shape you, to force you to grow, to push you to become a more creative, all right, more disciplined, more brave. So the real question is, what is the obstacle standing in your way right now? And more importantly, what are you going to do about it? Now let's talk about something that every dreamer, every hustler, and every entrepreneur faces at some point, right? Professional obstacles. A professional obstacle is anything that gets in the way of your career, right? Your business or your goals. It might be a lack of experience, a rejection, a failed project, or not having the connections or resources you need. Sometimes it is external, like a competitive market or a bad economy. Hmm? Other times it is internal, like imposter syndrome, fear of taking risks, or the pressure to be perfect, to be always perfect. But here's what I've learned: every professional obstacle is a hidden opportunity, all right? It's an invitation to level up, to become more skilled, more focused, more persistent. Because the truth is, no one succeeds without hitting walls, okay? The difference is that successful people don't let the walls stop them. So they find a way through, okay? Let me ask you guys, what professional obstacle are you facing right now? Is it a lack of time, confidence, direction? Whatever it is, acknowledge it, own it, and then start working your way through it. And third, the last one, of course, we have the emotional obstacles. We don't talk about them enough. Maybe we should do in this podcast, but they're real and they are very powerful. An emotional obstacle is something inside you. Can be pain, fear, doubt, guilt, sadness, that holds you back from being your full, powerful self. It is the voice that says you are not good enough. The weight of a past experience you never really healed from, the fear of failure, rejection, or even success. So you cannot always see emotional obstacles like you can comprehend physical ones, all right? But you can feel them. You can feel them in your hesitation. You can feel them in your procrastination, in your self sabotage. But here is the truth about it: emotional obstacles don't mean you are weak, they mean you are human. And once you face them, guys, well, you should be proud because it's the strongest things you will ever do. Because when you face an emotional obstacle, you're not just unlocking your potential, but you are mostly healing. So you're going to become free again. Okay? So let me ask you again: what emotion is holding you back right now? Is it fear, anger, shame, maybe? Whatever it is, I want you to know it is okay to feel it. But don't let it define you. Okay? Now that we know the obstacles that can prevent you from reaching your success, let's talk about the strategies that can help you to go through. So, the first one is remember why you started. I remember why I started my podcast. In my life, I want to do something more. I always dreamed of becoming a singer or an actor, especially a singer. Anyway, I want to achieve financial freedom. Now that I think about it, actually, while I meditate, I reflect with you, I realized that at the time, I didn't believe I was capable of achieving those dreams, if I have to be honest. I mean, guys, if you're 100% sure about your decision, all right, you can accomplish anything. But even if I was 100% sure, I mean, I still remember, this warm feeling that it was my call. So even if I was 100% sure, the truth is that I did not have the right mindset tools to achieve it. Anyway, no soon. Also because I often associated the artistic path with financial success, believing that my dreams had to translate into making more money. This kind of mindset can prevent you from reaching your dreams, guys, because you're not 100% focused if you think about something else. And even if you do manage to achieve it, you may end up being mediocre in whatever you wish to pursue. So today I'm truly happy where I am, very happy. And even if I spent years chasing dreams that didn't lead exactly where I thought they would, the time wasn't wasted. It shaped me, it built the version of me I love today. So here is what I've learned. Where you're not 100% focused on something, you will not fully achieve it 100%. And now, for the first time, I feel like I'm in a position where I can choose who I want to be because I'm ready to give it my all. Yes, I'm grateful for my journey. Yes, I appreciate, everything my past taught me and the person it made me become. But let's be real, it also left scars. And I don't want the same for you. Hmm? Why did I give a sermon about myself here? Remember why you started, okay? That's it. This feeling, it's a reminder for me first and a message for you. So you have to find the same feeling and reminder for others. In my case, I had to figure out everything alone, all right? And now I want to be the person for you I didn't have during my own journey. Even if I'm satisfied today, I remember how hard it was. So you're not alone. I'm here with you. And I know what you feel right now. Anyway, here's the truth. You can still chase your dreams, all right? No matter your age, your past, or your mistakes. If I want now, I can still learn to play guitar and sing one day. Why not? So remember why you started. There is always time. You just have to decide and go all in. That's very important. Number two, stay in motion. Force yourself to stay in motion by making a plan and sticking to it. When you have a goal in mind, guys, you need to work towards it, all right? So set aside one day a week or with a daily routine, or use your weekends, I don't know, whatever works best for you. And the key is to maintain a routine. This routine will become a habit, and that habit will expand your comfort zone. Remember also when you experience failure, think of it as a teacher. If you find yourself feeling hit by setbacks, don't stay there forever, right? Learn from what failures has to teach you and keep moving forward. Regardless of the challenge you face, it is difficult, if not impossible, to talk about real failure in the long run if you are always in action. So instead of, let's say, stay on unfortunate events, focus on what you can do to address them. This mindset, guys, will empower you to take control of your time, your action, and of course, lastly, your life. Number three, be selective about the content you consume. Do you know all the times when you spend hours and hours scrolling through social media, for example? All right, so instead, use the time for something productive. Do you want to become a writer, for example? Hmm? Well, thousands of podcasts can help you learn how to do just that. And you can listen while you're washing dishes, for example, you know. Are you trying to find motivation for the gym? So then use Spotify to listen to channels like Motiversity, a channel that motivates words from mindset and life coach with great motivational background music. Okay, we could make so many examples. The point is, be selective about the content you consume because these contents are gonna shape you for your 2.0 version of yourself. Number four, find the right time you claim you don't have. It's interesting how we often claim we don't have time for personal growth, yet we have technology at our fingertips. If you excuse yourself from reading a self development book because you don't have time, remember there are digital books available on your phone. Hmm? If a digital book seems too long, you can listen to it with Audible. If listening isn't an option because you don't have headphones, guys, consider using a book summary app that allows you to learn the key points of a book in just a minute. Hmm? If everything that I mentioned is too much expensive, search on Google or ask to ChatGPT. It is also free for now. So, or anyway, you can still watch YouTube videos. I mean, you can do so many things. What are we talking about, guys? The bottom line is this: be selective about the content you consume and don't make excuses about your time. It's not about time, it's about priorities. And remember that whatever you consume shapes who you are going to become. Number five, find the wins and celebrate your accomplishments. It's easy to get stuck, focusing on what is still left to do or what didn't go as planned. But here's the truth: every little win counts, whether it's finishing a task, making progress towards your goal, or just staying on track. It all matters. So take a moment to look at how far you have come. Celebrate those small victories. It might not feel like much, but each step is a part of your journey to success. And when you recognize what you've already done, It gives you the energy to keep going, okay? Don't wait until everything is perfect, or don't wait until you've reached your biggest goal. Celebrate what you have achieved today, this week, or this month. It's these little moments of success that build you confidence first. I remind you that you are moving forward, even when it feels slow. So remember, progress is not made always of huge steps. It's often the small wins that add up over time. So take time to recognize and celebrate your progress. I like to highlight a great example now. Ofra. Ofra Winfrey's story is a perfect example of overcoming obstacles. Growing up in poverty and facing abuse, she was told she would never amount to anything, okay? For years, she struggled with self doubt and her past. But instead of letting her challenges define her, Ofra took small steps toward her dreams, starting in local TV stations. She worked on her mindset, focused on personal growth, and found mentors who supported her. So today, as you know, Ofra is one of the most successful women in the world, a media example, and a billionaire. And her journey proves that no matter where you start or what you face, you can overcome obstacles with hard work, focus, and the right support. So let's recap the 5 steps to overcome challenges and why they're so important. First, remember why you started, all right? Always remind yourself why you are doing what you're doing. This will help you stay focused and motivated, even when things get tough. When you keep your why in mind, it gives you the strength to push through, okay? Number 2, stay in motion. Keep moving forward, even if it is just a small step at that time. Set goals, make plans, and stick to them, all right? Action is key to progress. And the more you move, the easier it gets to overcome obstacles. Number 3, be selective. Be selective about the content you consume. So the information you take in shapes your mindset. You have to remember that. So focus on consuming content that inspires and motivates you, whether it's books, podcasts, or videos. Choose things that help you grow and stay on track with your goals. Number 4, don't claim you don't have time for personal growth. With technology right now, there are endless options to access learning materials, whether it is digital books, audiobooks, book summary apps, whatever. Even if you don't have the budget for this, there are free alternatives like Google, right now ChatGPT. So the key is to prioritize your growth and be mindful of the content you consume, because it shapes who you become. It's not about time, guys. It's about making personal development a priority. And at the end, we have the number 5. So find the wins and celebrate your accomplishments. It is easy to focus on what is left to do, but celebrating small victories along the way is essential, guys. Every step forward is progress, and recognizing those wins boosts your confidence and keep you motivated to keep going. Okay? And these guys were the 5 steps. Another piece of advice I would like to give is to surround yourself with the right support. No one achieves success alone. Whether it's friends, mentors, a supportive community, the right podcast, YouTube channels, whatever, find people who encourage you. Having the right people around you makes overcoming challenges easier, okay? These 5 steps are practical strategies you can apply in your own life, no matter what obstacles you are facing. Remember, guys, challenges are part of the journey anyway. And with the right mindset and action, you can really overcome anything. Now, I would love to hear from you. Have you faced any challenges recently that made you rethink your approach? How did you overcome them? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm always excited to hear, your stories, of course. And if you found value in today's episode, don't keep it to yourself, guys. Share it with someone who could use this boost. And help spread this positivity. Your support truly means the world to me. And while I would love your follow, your subscription, as always, I believe passing this message to someone can make a huge impact. So thank you for being part of the journey to success. Remember, every step forward counts, and your journey is yours to create. Keep pushing, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.